people I've talked to when presenting Little Giants, and they call and they say, oh my gosh, my husband was using a ladder and I got shaky every time he got on it because I thought that's just an accident waiting to happen. Or I'm now doing more projects myself because I have a Little Giant ladder and now I feel empowered. This is the Little Giant SmartStep multi-purpose 6-in-1 step ladder. It is a ladder that can do 6 different things, and think of how much you'd pay for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ladders. You have one price and $12.50 to get it home on the Easy Pay and free shipping and handling. This is Kenyon. Nice to see you.
Hey, Rachel.
Kenyon Allen has been with Black & Decker. Sorry, wrong one.
Little Giant.
Little Giant for 23 years.
Yes.
That's a long time.
It's a long time.
Ladders are that fascinating?
I was a kid. They let me on, and I've been there ever since.
Wow, that's neat. This is our first time presenting together, so it's nice to meet you. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
So can I just share with you that if you go to littlegiant.com right now, Little Giant Ladder, let me be clear on that, .com, you'll see this ladder for $149.99. That is $75 more than our price. What does that mean? It's over half off. And it's a ladder that you can pick up yourself because how much does it weigh, Kenyon?
19 pounds.
19 pounds. And how much does it hold?
300 pounds.
Okay, so here's the ladder for everybody. So if you've ever stood up, pulled over a chair and stood on the chair, or if you've ever climbed up on a banister and kneeled and done this, gotten some telephone books that I'm not even sure if they exist anymore, you're like, I'll stand on those.
That's what they
use.
use
And
them.
I'm only telling on myself because I've done all of it. And I'm like, oh, I'm just going to reach. This is why Little Giant exists. Tell us about this ladder.
So strong enough that almost anybody can use it, light enough that anybody can move it, right? At 19 pounds, it's great for the whole family. But we've done things at Little Giant that most ladder companies just don't do. We've given you strength, versatility, and the compact storage are things that other ladders just won't do. We'll start at the very bottom.
Sure.
These rubber feet, again, Little Giant has put rubber feet on for 45 years because we learned a long time ago that rubber grips and plastic slips. I've seen people, my neighbors will use a ladder that doesn't even have feet on it. And that just seems, it just seems a little scary to me. So we put rubber feet, so they're great for the concrete, they're great for the hardwood, the tile floors, so they'll always hold you in place. We've put welded rungs.
Nice.
Again,
Yep.
yeah, 19
nice
pounds. And the box construction and the aircraft alloy, again, are things that you don't need somebody to hold a ladder for you because...
When you say aircraft alloy, what exactly do you mean?
It's an aircraft grade of aluminum, so it's not just a recycled...
Like airplanes?
Yes, it's the same kind of material that they use for aircraft.
Wow.
And one of the great things that we've done, we designed a spreader bar. You know how a regular step ladder would have a spreader bar there in the middle, where we've designed a spreader bar that's actually a big, wide comfort step.
Nice, so you can step on that.
Correct, and we've done a couple of things there that are unique because 120 square inches allow you to have more comfort. When I'm standing on a ladder, I'd rather not be standing just on a rung. If I have a big, wide tread, it's just like being on the floor, right? So I'm balanced, I'm comfortable. It gives me a sense of security that I just don't get when I'm standing on a rung. And notice that I'm leaning up against the top cap, so I always remain those 3 points of contact when I'm up and down.
So this is 6 ladders in one. Can you show us the 6 different ladders?
Sure. So there are really only 2 things that make the ladder operate. The rock locks, watch how easy that is to unlock the rock locks. So we're able to adjust the different sizes or different heights. I unlock it and I relock it just by rocking that back and forth. On the back side, we have something called a select grip. And all you're doing is a quarter of a turn and you can raise and lower where that ladder is. Now, if I left one side long and I left one side short, that means we can put the ladder on a hillside, a sloping ground, staircases, right? Probably the biggest reason people have bought Little Giant ladders for 45 years is for staircases.
Yep, or to decorate a tree.
Or decorating the Christmas tree, right? If the star goes on the tree, it's going to have to come down.
Yeah, absolutely right. And the thing is that you're using Little Giant ladders, right, for all those up-high jobs. So changing the batteries in the smoke detectors, you know, putting in the light bulbs, stringing the lights. There are all these, you know, things that we want up high, but we're not that tall. That's why we want a ladder. Will you walk through the video for us, Kenyon?
Sure. So here she is in the stairwell, again, dusting or hanging a family portrait. Being able to access things that you really couldn't. Being able to work over mantles of fireplaces or a sloping ground. A lot of people have a hillside. Now here's, this is actually my stepdaughter, Seattle, in this B-roll, so we'll give a shout out to her. But here she is, you know, changing a light bulb, smoke detector batteries, etc. You're able to access things that, you know, a regular step ladder. where you'd have to have somebody hold it for you. This one you can move around and operate all by yourself.
And you know what? If you have one of these or you're picking one up this morning or this evening, please call us. We're at 1-800-600-1556. We'd love to hear from you. So here's the reason why you get this today, because I've never seen a less expensive Little Giant ladder.
Great price.
It's a screaming opportunity. Like, I seriously haven't. It just went bling bling. I was like, no, this isn't the price range that I'm usually talking for Little Giant ladders. And it's a 6-in-1. I mean, usually we're doing like a 24-in-1, and maybe you're like, I don't need the 24 different ladders.
Right.
The 6 is going to do me, because the 6 is going to be 3 A-frame, 2 90 degrees, and then 1 step ladder. We'll show you how you can use it as like a step stool height, all the way up to obviously the 6-foot ladder. It's 6 easy payments of $12.50. And free shipping and handling. That would be $7.50 that we're taking off the board. You have 30 days to do all your honey-do list, or it's the do for myself list, because I just want to have complete control over what's going on in my house.
Right.
Get this home, try it, use it, and let us know whether or not you want to keep it. You've got 30 days to do that. But go to littlegiantladder.com and check out the 6-in-1 step ladder, and you'll see that it's almost $150. So that's how you know. And there's something called OSHA and ANSI on this. What does that mean?
OSHA and ANSI is the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. ANSI, most people aren't familiar with what ANSI is. They're the American National Safety Institute, Standards Institute. They set up safety standards for weight ratings, safety equipment. They have deemed this a 300-pound capacity, again, because of the material that it's made out of, the quality that Little Giant's been known for, again, for 45 years. We put a lot of heart and soul into this because we know that people are going to be using it. There are mothers and fathers and sisters and husbands that are standing on a ladder.
Because it's 19 pounds. I'm going to ask you to show me how to break it down and how I would pick it up.
So the reason that we made it this size, 6 feet, is probably the most popular ladder in the world. Again, all we're doing to make this different sizes is to stop at the 1-foot intervals. Right? So that's how we're getting different sizes of a step ladder, even all the way down to what people would refer to as a kitchen step stool.
Yep. And so how tall is this one?
We just lock these back into place. So now we're at 4 feet.
Oh, great.
Do me a favor. Did you want to stand on?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, try it. Try that comfort step.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So you've got that big, wide tread to stand on.
Yeah.
And notice what it does to your balance.
It centers me, so like I feel confident and steady.
Right.
That's the deal. Like confident and steady. I don't feel rickety or unsure. And I love what you were going to say.
If you were working over your head, you don't get that sense of vertigo. If you're changing,
because I get to lean.
Correct.
That's it. Because I want to lean this way and go. There's the light. There's the smoke detector. Instead of going back. But I know that this has me. Oh, I like it. And then this on top, right? Is that for a little paint can?
We've given you a generous top cap here. You have a place to put round gallons, round quarts. I could put the chuck of my Black & Decker drill here. I could put screwdrivers or other small items there at the top. And to pull this together to make it nice and small, where you're going to store it, do me a favor. You're going to grab that rubber grip. You're going to pull that towards you. And now we're back to 19 pounds, only 4 feet tall. And you would pick that up and put that in your...
And how wide is it on the side? Just, like right here.
I would think that's
7 inches or
about,
something?
yeah, probably a little less.
Oh, look at that.
Nice and slim profile.
So that's nice.
19 pounds.
Yeah, 19 pounds. I can carry this. And with it being only 4 feet, I can get around corners.
Right.
Like I can get it out of the basement. I can go from one room to the next. And this is what you want. I mean, like, this is the amount of ladder I need, frankly.
Yeah.
To have it 6 different ways. I'm like, great. And you might even pay $74.98 for one ladder, for one 6-foot ladder. You're getting 6 of them.
If you were to buy a 6-foot step ladder in this rating, a 300-pound capacity, go to a hardware store, a home center, you buy a 6-foot step ladder in a 300-pound capacity, you're not going to spend $69, $79. I mean, you're going to spend $89, $129, and it's only going to be
only one
size.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. So let's go back here. So this is the step ladder. I think a lot of people will be pulling out ladders to do their tree, right?
Yep. So here we are at the storage position.
Yeah.
Make it taller just by locking that, unlocking that rock lock and adjusting it to the height that you need. With a standard step ladder, again, that select grip, just notice how easy that is. I'm just rotating that 90 degrees, bring it down to that setting that I want. With a standard step ladder, if I was taking next week, we're going to be taking the Christmas tree down, right? It goes up, it comes down.
I actually leave mine up
leave it up for a little while?
Swear to goodness. It becomes lighting in my house.
If I was going to climb a step ladder, I would be so far away from that tree, it would lead to overreaching or something that might be unsafe. So with Little Giant, if I can bring that down, just that one step,
that's super
now
smart.
I climb up this side, And I am 90 degrees so that I can reach from that
Right there.
top of the tree all the way down, but I'm not overreaching. I'm comfortable, and it's right there for me.
Because I know that Mel Huffaker, I'm usually here with him presenting ladders. What's like the biggest danger with ladders?
It's overreaching. It's not just the quality that that other companies would lack the quality of, what a Little Giant gives you, but it's also the versatility, because if you don't have a ladder that reaches the job, then you're going to do something unsafe, either overreaching or even a staircase. If I try to put a normal ladder in a stairwell, it just wouldn't work.
Yeah, we're looking at your daughter, did you say?
This is my stepdaughter. Yeah, Seattle. She's changing a light bulb there. So again, it's something that the females, males, anybody can use this regardless of age. You're able to fold it up because again, it's only that 19 pounds and carry it anywhere.
And so Kenyon, who is this ladder specifically for? I mean, you've got a whole range of ladders. You've been at the company for 23 years.
Right.
This one is probably for who? Who am I that this is the ladder that fits my needs?
I would think anybody, like you said, the 24-in-1, the Little Giant that does everything. This is also a complement to it because it's light and it's small and it's compact. It's only 4 feet tall, only 19 pounds. It could go side by side and get used probably 75% of the time. In fact, I was going to tell you a story about my mother. So my mother has a stairwell in her house.
Yeah.
You won't tell her. I think she's gone to bed tonight.
Right,
but,
exactly.
we got her a portrait of our family for Christmas. That's her gift. She's going to hang it in the stairwell. So when we put the ladder in the staircase, again, just making that one side shorter than the other, whether it's a picture that you want to hang, a light bulb that you want to change, some people have smoke detectors in the staircase, you just climb the ladder and it works exactly the same way that you had it there on the floor. It works the same way on the staircase. So you've got that wide base at the bottom, the big comfort step to stand on, and if I needed to, I could take that ladder right up the staircase with me.
Thank you. Yeah. Kenyon, thank you so much. Will you walk this way with me?
Sure.
So this happens to be from Little Giant. It is the multi-purpose 6-in-1 step ladder. It is a clearance price. Please take advantage of that. It means that we're not reordering this. Free shipping and handling. It's over half off versus the littlegiantladder.com website for the exact same thing. And it is 6 easy payments of $12.50. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So, you know what we always say? Thank you to all of our posse here who